What's up everyone, Wubo here and welcome back. This is my third video to kind of keep you guys updated on the surgery that I experienced. So for those of you who's watching the old videos and have come back for the third one, thank you very much. For those of you who are new, I welcome you again, but I advise that you kind of go back and look at the other videos so you can kind of be brought up to speed. I will post a link right above just to share it with you guys. Click on that link and then it will refer you back to the other videos so you kind of know what I'm talking about today, because this video is something that I was not looking to share, but I guess since I'm experiencing it, I would want to share it with all of you guys, and once again try to hope that by sharing this is something that will help you, help a loved one, help a friend, or just kind of keep you advised of what's going on. But before I get into my topic of today, once again, as I've done in previous videos, I want to say to you guys to make sure that you're always consulting with your doctor, you're always getting the best advice, and that you don't use this video as a sole medical advice for anything that you're looking to proceed. Certainly you can use this as a resource because I wanted it to be a resource for all of you, but it should not be a replacement. So please make sure that you're always consulting your doctor and make sure you're staying safe. Now let me just say that my first follow-up appointment this past week went okay. I went in there, they kind of showed me where my suture lines, I'm having a little bit of bleeding here and there, which is expected from any kind of surgery. And I'm starting to get used to what I'm seeing. I'm still feeling bruised, I'm still feeling beat up, sometimes twisting, it hurts. Hell, even laughing hurts. If I have to laugh, I sometimes have to grab myself and try to hesitate my diaphragm from expanding because it just hurts. I understand that that's expected, and I understand that that is something that I have to deal with right now because I'm healing, and then that's okay. But for this video, this is something that's more of a mental health state, kind of what I'm dealing with mentally, and I'm sharing that with you guys because that's just as important as trying to heal with your body. That's just as important as what I'm going through right here is also what's going on up here. What's affecting me right now is not only the pain and the bruising and hopefully this, in some of the scarring I see, it's, how it's affecting me emotionally. And right now it's just such a weird feeling. I'm finding myself asking, could I have tried a different option? Could I have gone a different way? Should I have consulted with more doctors? Should I, is there anything I could do to promote this healing to happen faster? I'm just starting to get like a little bit impatient. And once again, it's something I got to accept. It's something that I got to understand that moving forward, I'm probably going to feel this way. I'm probably going to start complaining or even feel scared or be impatient, and that's okay. But I got to acknowledge that when I'm feeling that way, why I'm feeling that way, and knowing that I'm going to get through this. Now, this is something that was brought up by my doctor before my surgery, and I'm glad that he did because it kind of gave me a glimpse of what to expect. Now, some of these feelings that I'm having right now may not affect everyone. It may not affect you or a loved one or anything like that, but being aware of it has helped me because now the way I'm feeling about what's been going on, about my decision to have this, my my future goals, and just kind of my everyday life is kind of affecting me right now, and that's something that is expected. So one of the things that I was advised of was the emotional roller coaster, and the emotional roller coaster goes like this. First, you're going to have your surgery, right? And then from surgery, you're actually going to drop down a little bit here, and you're going to get into this little zombie state. Now, zombie is going to be that you're a little drowsy, you don't know what's going on, and that's kind of what I was experiencing right after surgery. I was drugged up. I had a lot of things going on, and I don't know what was going on. Of course, a lot of it I couldn't remember because of anesthesia. That is expected. Now, if you just move a little bit lateral to right about here, they describe this area as being antsy. Easily aggravated, easily irritable, impatient, and things like that. And then you're kind of questioning, when is this going to be over? And then right from this point, you go into this weird, squiggly area of emotions that can't be described because, you don't know what you're feeling. And I'm somewhere between this and this. dealing with these kind of emotional roller coasters and these kind of feelings, one of the things that my doctor told me that is very important is that you want to make sure you have a reliable and a very good support person in your life that's going to help you during your recovery. Yeah, you can look for someone that's going to give you a quick ride home because you can't drive after surgery. Great. Maybe you can ask your brother, maybe you can ask your sister, maybe you can ask your parent, your girlfriend, your husband, anyone that is close to you. But you want to make sure that whoever you choose to be that support person is someone that's warm. You don't want someone that's going to plant seeds in your head and say, hey, well, why did you do the surgery in the first place? Or I don't understand why you made this decision, or something that makes you feel regret or anything that makes you feel negative. If you got someone like that that's in your life, that is the last person you want to ask to be your support person. So a good support person is someone you need that's going to be there for you, that's going to take care of you if needed, that even when you get these irritable and antsy and weird emotions, they're not looking at you like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? So an important support person is someone you need to make sure is there during your recovery. It's been very helpful with me. My wife is a nurse. Big ups to all you nurses out there. She's been very helpful with me in my recovery, very understanding, and I get it now. Caretakers go through emotional stages too. I mean, they're sitting here taking care of you, and sometimes we forget how much of an emotional, weight that puts on them, because they can get just as tired. They can get just as fatigued. You see it in nurses, you see it in doctors, you see it in nursing homes, you see it in a lot of people who really care and empathize. Sometimes I find myself when I'm getting irritable or when when I'm in some type of way or some type of mood that I can easily act negative towards my support person, and that's not something I want to do. And sometimes I got to think about it and go back and apologize. And you know what? You should do that. You should got to make sure that you keep this in mind. You're aware of what this person is going through as well as what you're going through, and at the same time understand that you guys are going through this together. So that's it, guys. We've reached the end, and I appreciate you guys being here and allowing me to share this with you, and hope that you find it helpful. Now, if you've liked this video, please make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that notification bell and hit that subscribe button. That really helps support this channel and allows me to continue bringing this information to all of you guys, because at the end of the day, I really hope that by sharing this, you guys can use this as a resource to know what to expect when you are going to see your doctor, or if you have a loved one or a friend or a family member or someone that may be going through the same experience. I once again appreciate all of you guys being here, and I will keep you guys updated because I will be going in for my next appointment follow-up in approximately 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I know everything will be okay, and I just kind of have to get used to what I'm seeing and what I've experienced and how this is going to affect me in the long term. So thank you guys for watching. Peace and love to all of you guys. Thank you.